What's going on, EDC Guy family? Today is a great day. We're going to be heading out to the range. I am so excited because I haven't been able to get out to the range in a long time. I've been just busy working with clients and stuff like that. And us as instructors, we tend to forget about ourselves most of the time and we start focusing on the business aspect of everything. But I'm going to break the curse today. So I figured since I'm heading to the range, why not show you how I conserve ammo when I'm training? Ammo conservation has been a huge discussion over this time period, the topic of many forums on the internet. So I'm going to show you what I do and how you should be training to conserve ammunition. I could tell you right now, dry firing is a big part of it, because the last thing we want to do is load up, we're at the range and we're taking our shots and we're trying to figure out what we're doing wrong. All right, it's going to take us it'll take you some time. Dry firing correctly, all right, and perfect practice makes perfect. What? Perfect practice makes perfect. Got it? So we're going to be less prone to wasting ammunition, doing diagnostics and stuff like that. All right. So the number one thing is I like to preset my targets, right? So I'll explain when we get to the range. I don't want to explain now. All right, guys, we made it to the range. So we're at Stoneheart Gun Club. All right, it's an indoor range here in Kendall, Florida, and it's a great day, as you can see out here. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna get some shooting time. And so let's go inside and let's get shooting. Alright guys, here we are, we're at the range, and as you can see I have snap caps loaded into my magazine. If you have the FN 509, it's recommended that you do that just to protect your firing pin. So here I do 5 dry fire cycles, and then after that I would load 3 rounds. But before we get into that part of it, we're going to take a look at the target. So let's take a look at the target. The target, you can see I have it preset already. I drew everything on there the way I needed to. So I have my circles. Okay, each circle I have 3, symbolizing I'm taking 3 shots per circle. Then you'll see right here I have my X's. So my X's are a little bit more precise, and that's 1 shot per X, and then I'll go over just repeating those rounds. So now we're ready to take our shots, guys. So we're going to shoot 3 rounds, 3 live rounds. So we're going to load our magazine and we're going to insert that magazine into the pistol, and then we're going to take our time. We're not in any rush here. We want to focus on the fundamentals, our grip, our trigger pull, our sight alignment, and we want to make sure that we're taking our steady shots, putting them on target. Okay, so after those 3 rounds, we are going to now go through our second set of dry fire cycles. So we're going to do it 5 times. So then after that, we're going to load up our 3 rounds, and as you can see, we have the range safety officers just checking up on everybody, and just sometimes they're fascinated. I always like to engage with anybody in the firearms community. We know that it's a friendly community. This is one of the reasons why I appreciate Stoneheart in the first place. So now we're going to take our 3 shots, and again, we're studying our shots. We're not in a rush. We want to utilize our time at the range and conserve ammo. All right, so training is very, very important to us, and it can cost quite a bit. So let's go ahead and look at the target. So you can see I took my 3 shots per circle. All right, I even added a few more shots in the bonus round. So we're going to be focusing on the X's now. As you can see, I'm taking my shots at my patterns. Okay, and then what I'll do is after those 3 rounds, I'll go back to the beginning and I'll take some more shots. So what this does is actually helps you to see where you're actually hitting at, and then what's going on with your grip. Okay, sometimes we tend to flex our hands a little bit when we squeeze that trigger, but as you can see right now, I'm bringing the target in and I'm satisfied with what I've done for today. It's good enough for me for right now. I am a perfectionist, but it's good for government work, as they would say, so I'm happy with that. So you always want to study your shots to make sure that you're hitting where you need to hit, and then also understanding why things are happening. All right, guys, so we've done our training. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's enlightened you a little bit more on what you should be doing and what you should be focusing on when you get to the range. Okay. Um, you know, there's many ways. This is not the only way that you can train to conserve ammunition, but this is just what I do. All right, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can comment below. I'll reach back out to you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and also subscribe. Okay, I want to bring your attention to a book that I wrote called Erica's Big Day. It's a book about children firearm safety. All right, and I think that we should be having an important conversation with our children to make sure they're on the same page when it comes to firearm safety. And again, you don't have to be a family that owns firearms to have this book. If you know a family that isn't a firearm family, this is also a perfect book for them, because children stumble on unattended firearms anywhere. It could be the playground, it could be in a restroom, in a restaurant, it could be anywhere. All right, it could be at a relative's house, a friend's house. Okay, they should all be on the same page, and they should all know the children firearm safety rules. All right, guys. So again, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope this sort of steers you in the direction of how you should be training and what's most important in this day and age, this climate. You know, ammo is extremely expensive, especially for the everyday person. All right, so this is what we're focused on, and this is what we want to do. And I hope you guys get better and better and better. And I hope that you spread the information, you teach your family members everything that you've learned today. All right, guys. So remember, be hard to kill, never die.